Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2021 as we continue our Journeyman Glory Hunter series with Lazio. And today is the last episode of our second season. We play Zebra and we play Inter, just for bragging rights more than anything. It doesn't really matter at all. Nobody can catch us in second place, and we can't catch first place. So it really is. I just want to end the season hopefully on a winning streak and kind of go from there. So we'll see. Let's get into the episode and get on with it. All right, here we are in game. Before we get into match number one, I wanted to show you guys, we did pick up a player about a week ago or so, a few days ago. Looks like a halfway decent player. We picked him up for 9.25 mil, which is not too much. It's a decent amount. And he comes in, he's a 3-star current ability. He can play midfield, he can play defensive midfield, and he can play central defender, all pretty well, to be honest. He's a wonder kid, so he's 20 years old, so he's got a lot of potential to grow and to get better. Will he get better in the next 2 years that we're going to keep him? I don't know, maybe. But I felt like he was a decent price, all things considered. And he's actually gotten, he's been playing for Turkey, which isn't necessarily like the top league necessarily, but, playing competitively, getting a 7.17 rating, I felt like that seemed like he was a pretty good guy. 9.25 mil, like I said, not too bad. And now, is he better than anything that we've got right now? Probably not. Could he get better than anything we got right now? Possibly. But the big thing is he's probably as good as some of the other players we have in the position he's going to be playing in. He's probably as good as them and potentially cheaper. So let's say we bring this guy in and maybe we sell on one of our 30, 40, 50 million euro guys. I don't know, something to think about, but I wanted to grab him. He looked like he was just a good pickup. We also have this guy Eric Manka coming in. He's coming in for free, literally just a guy that's rotation potential and just a free, like nothing really major there. No risk. There's very little risk here bringing him in. But I think I had signed him like a little while back, and I didn't realize he was coming in July. I was thinking he was going to get here sooner or something like that. I can't remember exactly why I brought him in. But anyway. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's leaving. I was going to say, I don't remember this guy. I don't remember picking this guy up. I was kind of going along with it because I just assumed former me was like, hey, this guy looks like he might be worth something. No, apparently he's actually just leaving us. Okay, well, that makes more sense now. We do have some sell-on clauses here. Any of these worth anything? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a decent sell on right there, honestly. What about you? Okay, that's not anything. What about you? Not really anything. Honestly, that first 7 mil though, that basically means we could sell that clause to pay for the guy that we just picked up. Oh, there's another 3.16. Actually, the combination of those two, definitely. You know what? Let's sell some of these clauses. Let's get us some money coming back in. Oh, I should wait till... Well, I don't want to risk these going away. Like, you never know when something's like, hey, so-and-so retired and you've lost your chance to get a sell-on clause. I'm just going to sell all these things. I mean, is it really going to matter? I'm not sure if we waited, we might be able to get more money from it, but kind of want the money now. So I think this will be okay. Just a little bit more money coming in. I could buy some of these clauses, but no, I think I'll just hold off. I'll put this back up close to where we started. And that's with getting that other guy. So that feels even better. All right, let's get into the game today. Here's the team we're playing against, a Zebra today. Kind of just some of the guys to see how they're doing. We're going to give it to, I guess we don't really need to give to Bartolo a chance because we're probably not going to bring him back on loan, to be fair. Let's give Traore some more time in that position. I did not mean to click that button. I meant to click on your name. So bring him back in here. Everybody else is what they are. Nanad actually has improved a little bit more. It doesn't say it here, but he's actually, we got a report that says he's 3.5 stars now. So he's getting a little bit better. Good to see him getting better and better. So yeah, let's jump right in. Let's get this going. I'm excited to see if we can keep going against Zebra. We've played them. Have we played them twice or just once this season? I can't remember if we played them in the cup or not, actually, off the top of my head. Obviously, I know we played Inter twice. I think we've only played Zebra once this season, but we beat them. So we beat them bad. Beat them real bad, if I remember, like 4-0, wasn't it? see if we can get another one here. We also have a new guy coming, or not a new guy, a guy coming back from loan. He has developed really, really well. He's already up to full 3 stars. Still has a lot of potential ahead of him, so we might keep him around next season instead of loaning him back out. I think he's a left wing back too, though, like Nanad is. So we might have to figure out how we want to be able to play both of those guys. Honestly, I'm trying to decide if I just want to like get a bunch of kind of young potential talent and then just get like 1 star to put around them or something like that, just to see if I can. That's kind of what we did with Marseille. Was like we brought in just a really strong striker. We threw everything at it. Got this one guy in who was not John Hasnut, and then we started winning and doing good stuff with it. So maybe we do something like that. Maybe we get a bunch of less expensive players to support a really, really expensive star player who's just outstanding. We'll bring Jonah here. That's not what I wanted. Ignore me. I'm hitting. I saw. I don't know why I paused at 30 minutes. Don't ask me why. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. It's not even been halftime yet. Mitrovic with the ball here early. Is he gonna be able to get a goal here? He's gone about himself at the moment. Come on, buddy, do something with it. There we go. Gets it over to nobody. I thought we had a good chance there. We had a bunch of players in the middle as I'm pointing at the screen because you guys can see that. We had a bunch of guys in the middle. And I thought he had a chance there. Decent save by Legal. So good work there. Truth be told, Legal has actually done pretty okay this season after all my complaining. He's actually had a fairly decent season. All right, well, still nothing. So still got a little bit of work to do. Keep doing what we're doing. It's gonna be fine. All right, throwing coming in here for Zebra. DeFabio tries to get to that one, not able to get to it though. Come on, guys. Let's show why we are the second best team in Italy, which doesn't really help me. Like a hair on my nose or something. It's tickling my tip of my nose. Traore with the ball. Gets it up to João Felix. João Felix has a chance, and he gets it. Yes. It's good to see guys like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't expect all, like, between Felix, Hussein, Daka, I don't expect, obviously, all 3 of those. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if 2 of them, retired or something like that. But I'm hoping we at least keep 1 of them. Because I think they're all 3 good enough, and they're going to be good team leaders, and if nothing else. They're going to be good, experienced team leaders that can come in, and if we do decide to surround them with a bunch of youngsters that have the ability to kind of lead those guys. I mean, when you got a guy like that can come on as a substitute, that they know what to do. They don't have to like get conditioned or get ready, whatever. Yeah, okay, I'll come in at the 60-minute mark, be a substitute, and just be able to do what I got to do. They might not be able to play the full 60 minutes or I should say 90 minutes, because they're a little bit older and they might get a little bit more fatigued quicker. But they could come in for, a few minutes at the end. Kind of a football version of a closer, so to speak. As we get another goal here from DeFabio, making his case for sticking around a little bit longer. Really good score there too. Traore, man, Traore's really done a really good job. We're definitely keeping Traore. I think he's really starting to develop into a really strong player. All right, Faletano, we get another chance here. Traore, oh, good head over to Mitrovic. Mitrovic's also a pretty decent player so far. I mean, not that right there, but how old is Mitrovic? I think he's, 27? I can't remember. We'll check in a second. All right, do our first sub here. How old is Mitrovic? 26, so I was close. And then we got, obviously, a guy like Stamenkovic. He's been developing pretty well. I mean, although I should see there, it's actually a little bit of a dip right now, which is unfortunate. But we got some potential. We have some potential. All right, let's bring a sub out. Who are we going to bring out here? Let's bring Hussein. Honestly, we got to bring Daka in here. Daka's got to come in and play these last couple of games. In fact, he might start against Inter, just because it could very well be his last hurrah, and he's been a good player to have around. A little scary there. Guess it worked out, but I was like, the gal, what you doing, buddy? Place is pushing the ball up, looking pretty good today. Well, he's still only a 6'6". Oh wow, what, that was a play. Oh, that he deserved a score from that one. That was a play. All right, let's get us another Subaru here. I honestly don't know if I want to bring it here. I don't want to bring Places out because I feel like he's on a good roll. It really doesn't matter, honestly. Let's bring the Knight out. Let's bring Ostergaard in here. Ostergaard, another guy that's a bit on the older side. Don't know how much longer we're going to have with him. Now, it's possible it doesn't work out. Aww. But expect some drastic changes coming into next season. So we'll see. I'm hoping to get some pretty drastic changes in a few spots. I mean, I'll double check Legal. That wasn't really his fault, I don't think, in my opinion, but he's played better. I still think we need a better goalkeeper than him. Like, I think he'll make a great backup, but I just don't think he's going to cover it for our main, especially after that. Come on, guys. We were in a controlling position there until things just started falling apart a little bit. All right, corner kick coming across from Places. Not able to get to one of our guys, but he's going to be able to get another chance at it here. Over to, oh, João Felix was, oh, Daka gets his 13th goal of the season. And Places gets credit for the assist. Go, Daka. Could be the last goal we see from Daka, ever. I honestly don't know. We'll see. I don't know how. I guess Places got the credit for the assist, but not really how it worked out. All right, João getting a bit tired. You know, we'll bring him out. Bring Joan on here. That'll be our last sub. A lot of people are getting a little bit tired though. Oh, come on, guys! Don't give him the draw. Let's take this win. Take our win. Take our ball. Go. Ostergaard gets it up to Mitrovic. Mitrovic pushing the ball up. He's good play there. He's gonna get across to nobody though. He didn't really have anybody to get it to, and if he had somebody there, I mean, he was in a good position to get a really good play off. Just, I don't know if he just went too deep and nobody else was able to catch up with him or what. Oh, there we go. Petty up to Joan, over to Places to Daka. Daka's going to try to get to Mitrovic. He does. He's got Places to his right, doesn't he? Nope. Oh, that was a bad play. That's not Places. That's Joan, isn't it? That's Joan. Man, another highlight. Come on, guys. Let's get this game over with. Come on, guys. There we go. Ostergaard, good takeaway there. Up to Mitrovic. Mitrovic to the other team. Oh, that was a great play for them. Not looking good. Nope. Oh, good play by Legal. Good play. Come on, guys. Let's get this game over with. I'm done with the highlights. Oh, Mitrovic over to Joan. Joan goes for goal. I don't know how on target that was, but the goalkeeper did have to do something there. Places over to DeFabio. DeFabio gets tripped up a bit. No penalty called. Places still with the ball. Tries to back heel it to DeFabio, but not able to get it to him. Here comes Zebra on the counter attack. After some halfway decent plays and then a couple weird plays. There we go. That's a decent play there. Petty keeping it from going out of bounds, which, yeah, I guess that's the right move. Man, highlight is still going on. Petty with the ball. Off the player in front of him. There we go. Ostergaard gets it back to Napolitano. Politano's got Joan there. Joan over to Daka. Daka places. Oh, there we go. Good goal for places. 14th goal for him too. I mean, it's possible we do like a double striker, Mitrovic places formation, something like that. Those two guys might be able to bounce off each other and be strong enough to do what we need to do. They're pretty good. They are pretty good. Mitrovic. Ordered places. Up to Traore. Oh, come on, buddy. Daka. Oh, good assist for places, though. Man, how's this highlight still continuing? It's the game that will never end. Oh, Traore. Down to try to get a Daka. Not able to get to him. Wow, this highlight. Places. Oh, up to Joan. Oh, there you go. A little exclamation point there at the end. Like I said, we've got a good team. Just not quite good enough at all the right times. Oh, so frustrating. Maybe we don't need as much as I think we do. Maybe we don't need to overhaul the entire team. Maybe we just need one or two, like I said, just maybe that one really strong player that will carry us or something like that. I don't know. Or just a different formation. Maybe it's just the formation. Although I think the formation served us pretty well, all things considered. It proved that we can beat some big name teams in a pretty big way. Definitely was not a scoring problem. If anything, let me look here in a second. Let's look. I am kind of curious now. Was it more of a scoring problem? Was it more of a defense problem? Combination of the two. I felt like we scored pretty much whenever we felt like it, except for that one or two games, and maybe those are the two games that maybe I'm putting too much on those two games. I mean, there's a 5. I mean, that's before we changed formations. We changed formations. What was it? Right here somewhere. I think it was before the second Ajax game, I want to say. But yeah, something around here, I mean, we're 3 goals, 4 goals, 5 goals, 4 goals. I mean, we're scoring some goals. There's only been a couple games that we just couldn't get it to come through. So I don't know. And we didn't really give up a lot of goals, to be fair, either. I mean, we'll check more stats when we get to the end, but it's kind of something to think about, is like, am I over analyzing our problem? And maybe like a similar team, like obviously a couple changes with some of the guys that are getting old, maybe change that with some decent guys, but maybe the rest of the team is fine. Don't know. All right. Well, next game up in just a moment is the last game of the season against big name Inter here. We'll see if we can end the final game of the season on a good winning streak here. And if we do, that means we beat them 3 times. We'll see. We'll be right back. All right. We're back in here and ready to go against Inter. I think we're just going to take basically the same team. No real changes. I did say I was going to start Daka today, though. Who should I bring him on for? It looks like Hussam has actually had a pretty rough last 5 games. We'll bring Daka in for him. Other than that, no other changes. Let's get this going. One thing I will call out before things get interesting. Apparently, we're connected with the Manchester United job. So I don't know. I hadn't thought about moving on to another, country yet. I mean, I do want to get to England soonish. Manchester United would not be a bad club. That's a lot of money. They're currently ranked 5th in the Premier League, and they haven't actually won in a few years. So you're not having necessarily the most amazing time of things, but they got money, and money buys happiness, or something. No, money can make a lot of differences, as we saw with RB Leipzig. We were able to bring in a outstanding team there with just, you know, probably still not even as much money as Manchester United has. I actually didn't compare the two, but they got a lot of money. So something to think about. Oh, Mitrovic. Blah, blah, any, meeny, money, but we're going to bring Joan back on. I hope he's not injured too badly, because that could change some things. So we'll see. We'll see what we do, because I'm not pursuing the Manchester United job. I'm just linked with it. So if they come at me for a job interview just on their own, I might have to take that as a sign that says, you know what? It's a good time to move on to things. So I don't know. And if we did that, the only way we'd come back to, oh, that was close. The only way we'd come back to Italy, I think, is for Inter. I might settle for Zebra, but it most likely Inter, just because we wouldn't want to come back to build up a team again. We would not have enough time for that. We would want to come back into more of a sure thing. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm not pursuing it. I'm just it was something that came up, so it's kind of interesting. Honestly, I actually don't know which team in England I would want to go for. I mean, I know Chelsea's really strong right now. Arsenal's not bad, at least within the context of the game. Let's just put it that way. I don't remember how Manchester City's been doing, or Liverpool. I have to double check. Actually, you know what? I probably should check that here in a little bit. See who in England has been doing a halfway decent job the last few years. Joan with the ball. Oh, good score from Joan. We brought him on, and he gets a good score. You know what? Just because I'm not going to be able to stop being curious. Let's see here. Premier League. Did I not spell Premier League? What? England? Let's go find their Premier League. What did I not spell Premier League right? Premier. I think I put an extra E on there somewhere. All right, so this year it's Arsenal. Man City, Chelsea's in there. Brighton's in there. I'm not sure if I was expecting to see Brighton in there. Man United, obviously, Tottenham, Liverpool. I mean, some of the big names. But let's check the last few seasons. So Arsenal, year before that, Arsenal, Man City, Man United. Man United was third that year. Year before that, Chelsea. I knew Chelsea was in there not too long ago. Man United was second. Man City was in there. Man United was first 4 years ago. So when we were still that was our first year at RB Leipzig, I think, right? Or was it our last year at OM? I can't remember. But Chelsea was very, very close second. There was another Man United, Chelsea, Man United. I mean, Man United a few years ago, every single year, right? Or at least top two, every single year. This year definitely dropped down a little bit, but that might be your opportunity to go grab, that job. As far as transfer spends and stuff like that, Man United is the number one transfer spend coming in. They also have the number 2 salary right now. They're very rich though, compared to Chelsea, who was the number 1 salary, but they're only okay on finances. So looks like they're draining their bank a bit. So going to a team like Man United would be pretty decent. If we go look at RB Leipzig. Go look at them. In fact, we're actually going to look at the Bundesliga. So what did I say? It was 250. So that's FC Bayern money. I mean, we did some amazing stuff with about half the money that Man United has, and of course us here in the good old Serie A, whatever you want to say. They were sitting at 157. So we're I mean, this is Man United is Zebra Inter money. So, but the difference being that they're rich again. Oh wow, Zebra's only okay. Apparently we're rich. How are we rich? We're in the hole. How are we rich? I don't get it. But yeah, I mean, something to think about. What was the last team to win the champions? Like, when was the last time an English team won here? Man United a couple years ago. So Man United has actually won it since Inter. But Man City won it more recently than that. But, I know, again, Man United is going to be a strong team no matter what we look at. All right. Something to think about. Like I said, let's get back into the game. I just wanted to take a little diversion because, honestly, this episode, Although this episode is going a little bit long, but there's not a lot to play for here other than bragging rights. So maybe we're playing our way into a job. And in other news, at the moment, until this corner kick comes in, no, we're still good, maybe. Let me wait for this highlight to end. Nope, never mind. I thought I was going to say in other news, we're winning against Inter. Never mind. Just because I started saying it, I broke it. I broke the game. No, I don't want to see your goal again. It's bad enough the first time. Come on, guys. Oh, diving catch from Legal to keep it from going out of bounds. Gets it up to Di Bartolo. Come on, buddy. What you got? Kind of getting there by himself. He's got anybody to get to. Doesn't, but Joan is there. Should have scored on that one. Had a wide open net other than, well, the big fat player sitting. That's fat. That was wrong. I apologize. He wasn't fat. He's fluffy. He's probably fine. He's more fit than I am. What am I saying? Yeah, I'm kind of pleased with how things are going. It might get him complacent, but we're fine. Throw in coming in from a Nanad here. Oswald chasing him down. Oh, Nanad. I think Daka's offsides. No, it was a good save. So it's going to be a corner kick. It looked like Daka might have been offsides. It was close, though. Corner coming in from places. Unable to get to one of our guys, and that is the end of that highlight. We are playing well, but we did give up a goal back. Unfortunate. So, we're gonna swap around here. Oh wow, Places is playing terribly. All right, Places comes out. We'll bring. I have no idea who Moratori is. Let's see what he can do. Come on, guys. Let's clear these out. Let's chase these down. Petty with the ball. Gonna try and score here. Just kidding. Pires over to Nanad. Up to Felix. Felix pushing the ball up. He's got Joan there. Joan's got just him and the goalkeeper. Can he do it? No, he can't. Felix with the corner kick now. Still not a good corner kick, unfortunately, but it's all right. All right. Ooh. Highlight. Let's wait for this highlight to finish. And then we'll do our substitute. Okay. Okay. I thought Legal was going to give one up there, but he didn't. Another highlight right away. Gio Felix gets it up. Not able to get to somebody, unfortunately, and maybe I should have stopped the highlight. Let's do a sub now. Make it stop. Here they come. Oh, good clear out from Daka, but just not to one of our players. Come on, guys. That was a little weird. That was a little weird. Disallowed. Did this guy even touch it though? Like, how do I, there we go. I just want to go ahead, slow speed. Is there a way to do that? I know there's a way to do that, isn't there? Whatever. Okay, I guess he did touch it. That's all I was trying to prove, is that he touched it. So that covers that. It didn't look like it quite touched him. Oh, I was going to do my substitute. Alrighty, who we getting out of here? De Fabio having a pretty bad day. Traore. Oh, I didn't realize we didn't. I forgot to bring him in here. I was going to let him start today. That's all right. Papetti with the throw in. Traore is there. Back to Papetti. Gets it up to... Tries to get it to Joe. Not able to get it to him. Come on, guys. Oh. Good play. Credit where credit's due. All right, last sub of the season, actually. Petty having a really bad day. We're being Ostergaard. Oh, I don't. What did I sub out early? I subbed somebody at a time that I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get. That's all right. We'll go up to very attacking. We'll demand some more. All right. Well, lost the last game of the season, but it was an away game against the #1 team in the league. So it's not like they blew us out of the water or anything crazy. So actually, we played pretty good in that game. Just gave up a little too much. Oh, well. Well, there you go. That's the season. That's a wrap. What do we do? Do we come back? Do we come back? I mean, obviously, if we're not even offered the job, we're coming back. Oh, shin splits. Send him to a specialist. We can afford it. All right. Well, there you go. I mean, season ended up pretty good overall, to be fair. Made it to the finals of the Italian Cup. It's not bad. Second place again in the Serie A. So it's just a matter of time before we take that top spot there. So we'll see. But yeah, I got some work to do on the transfers. Maybe not as drastic as I was thinking originally. In fact, if we go look at... I want to look for, not general, I want to look at selection info. Like if we just look at average rating for everybody. I mean, look at this. Everybody from Joan. I was like, hey, look at this. Everybody from Joan up had a really good season. They're all the loanies. Okay. Let's not look at the loanies right this second. I mean, they're going to count. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want to see them right this second. Okay, so not as many people above 7. It looked good for a second there. Oh, that was kind of funny, actually. But, you know, Joan, 26 years old, he'll probably be back. I'm sure we can keep him around. Oswald, he probably won't be back. I mean, he might, but I don't know how much we can count on him. Legal actually ended the season on a 7.07 average rating. That's incredible, actually. He played a lot better than I was giving him credit for at the beginning. Places played really well as well. I think we really need to center our team around Places. So I need to figure out which position, either attacking midfielder on the right or striker, I want to play Places as. And I need to center my team around him, I think. I think he's going to be, if I get him a partner, especially a really strong partner, it could be Mitrovic, who was on a 6.99 average. Mitrovic could be that partner. Or not, sorry, not Mitrovic. Who am I thinking of? Oh, I was thinking of Mitrovic. That's because he was playing attacking midfielder. Was there Stamenkovic? I think I was thinking Mitrovic, but he's actually not an actual striker. So maybe we do need to get him a good strike partner. We could always put Mitrovic in as the attacking midfielder behind him or something. But something to think about. I mean, we've got a guy like Nanad who's coming up, playing really well, doing a good job. Perez is actually pretty young too. Yeah, he's only 21. So we've got some young guys that can develop into some really strong players. So we'll see. But yeah, that's going to be the end of that episode. I realize this episode's gone a little bit long, but I don't know. Just talking, kind of getting through some stuff. So we'll see what we do. Definitely going to get rid of a few guys here and there, and we'll go from there. But you guys will see the transfer special and highlights and all that stuff in next episode. And we'll keep going from there. By the way, France, we are in the World Cup qualifyings right now. We did lose a game. Against Sweden, but then we went out and beat up Georgia pretty bad. So I'm not worried at all, to be honest. Not worried at all. We'll be able to come back in here against Czech Republic, Kazakhstan. I mean, I think we're still going to get out of a group. I'll let you guys know if it does get interesting, but don't expect to see any of these qualifying games. We'll wait to get into the actual World Cup proper before we start showing games. So I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.